Welcome to Stress Less, Laugh More. I'm Chamundai, and this is also the Chamundai channel. It is lovely to have you all here today. And if you would like to put into the chat whether there was any particular reason that you came today, sometimes there's a special reason why people are here, and it really helps for me to know. If you want to share where you're from, that's also fun. And whether you've done laughter yoga before. I can see some familiar faces of people who may have done laughter yoga before, and we might have some new people. So if you're new, you can write down new. And if you are, I was going to say an oldie, but we won't put that. If you are an experienced laughter yogi, you can put E for experienced. And I can see that we have some pets in our classes today. That's very nice. It's always nice to have some extra people. So if you haven't done laughter, or no one's wrote anything, so I'm not sure. I feel like there might be a couple of new people. So if you are new and you have not met me before, I'm Chamundai, and if you'd seen me 25 years ago, I was a stressed out lawyer. I was working really hard and life was not much fun, and I was not laughing much at all. And I was coming home from a court case one day and I prayed out loud because I've always been very spiritual, always felt that there's a divine consciousness and there's more to life than just our physical body. So I was praying, please, God, I'm so sick of being a lawyer. What do you want me to do now? And down into my head came this idea from divine realms, start a laughter club. And so I went discovering what was a laughter club. I had never heard of them before. I discovered that laughter clubs were a whole worldwide movement called laughter yoga. And I knew what yoga was, so I thought this has got to be good. So I went on a journey to discover all that I could about laughter yoga and to train myself to be able to run laughter clubs. And then if you'd seen me 15 years ago, there I was running lots of laughter sessions everywhere. I had trained with Dr. Kataria, who was the founder of Laughter Yoga. And I was lucky enough to go and work with him and train with him and learn everything I could about laughter yoga. Meanwhile, I was on a spiritual journey as well, and I was visiting India and various spiritual temples and meeting gurus and enlightened masters, of which I've met a few, which has been amazing. And then 10 years ago, I was not only running my laughter clubs and groups in schools and hospitals and organizations and free classes like this, I was also running retreats to India and doing spiritual mentoring and helping people on their spiritual path, coaching and training. And during all this time, I discovered that there's something very interesting that, especially in professionals, because I was in the world of law, we kind of park the idea of laughing and feeling good and having fun. And we don't always remember to bring laughter and fun and play into everyday life. We often wait until we're at a comedy or we hear a joke or sometimes with friends who make us laugh. So I've dedicated my time not only to helping people on the spiritual journey, but also to make that journey fun and joyful, and also to remind us all that our laughter doesn't need to wait. It can be involved in every single day, in every moment, because it's just waiting there. It's as simple as breathing. So laughter is not something to be left on the shelf or to wait until we think that something's funny or that it's the right time to laugh. Every time is the right time to laugh. Socially acceptable, yes, this, of course, you're not laughing at people. We're not trying to make fun of people. But, laughing itself is an innate activity that is excellent for our de-stressing levels. So, as you probably know, if you've read anything about laughter health benefits, it brings down our stress levels really quickly. It boosts our immune system. It helps us to feel good and connect to other people. And it's a cocktail for happiness, well-being. It's great for our mental health. It's an antidepressant. And usually, if people come along to class here, it is because there's stress or there's something happening. Yay. Yes, Gabby. Gabby's not completely new. She has done laughter training. Yes, Ruth's intermittent. Stars aligned today. Yay. That's so good, Ruth. Nice to see you again. I like that you're intermittent, but when you participate fully. And Gabby's being modest because she's actually a laughter leader, and we might even get her to do a laugh at some point if she wants to. At some point, I might ask her to unmute and see if she can share a little bit of laughter with us. So, having said all of that, it's time to begin our class. Laughter is a combination of breathing, movement, and sound. So often we wait until there's jokes, humor, or comedy before we engage our laughter or before we allow our laughter to express itself in the world. Who's ever done that? Waited till something's funny and you can be waiting a long, long, long time, especially in different areas of professions. So we don't need to wait. Our laughter's right there. So say this to yourself. How many ways, or you can say it out loud, how many ways can I continue to enjoy my laughter? How many ways can I continue to enjoy my laughter? And that's something you can keep asking yourself during class today. How many ways can I continue to enjoy my laughter? If you're brand new, maybe that seems like an odd question. However, it is a way to remind yourself that your laughter is right there and it's right there available to you. So it's easy to engage when we warm up our body a little bit and when we put to one side any thoughts or beliefs that laughter needs to wait until a joke, humor, or comedy, because I don't tell jokes, humor, or comedy, although things do become very funny when you laugh. So let's start with a little bit of a breathing exercise that will get us warmed up. Now, anything that I do or demonstrate, feel free to modify it if your body requires a little bit of a different movement, or if you can't, if I'm moving in some way and you need to adjust that for your body, then just go ahead and do that. So we're going to start with some gentle movement. We're going to breathe in with our arms up. And we're going to hold our breath. And as we breathe out, we're going to laugh. And it's okay to slightly fake it until you make it. One more big breath in. One more big breath in. Holding the breath, holding, and then laugh it out. And the next thing is moving and shaking the body. So shaking gets the body moving. It's very hard to laugh if you're very stiff, like ha 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 ha. It doesn't work. Body needs to be moving and loose. And there's those sayings, I fell down laughing, because the laughing relaxes the muscles. So if you laugh a lot, you will literally almost fall. So just be careful of where you are. So let's do some shaking while laughing. It can also be good if you feel to stand up and you can shake the whole body. Shake the legs. This is the headless laughter. So give the whole body a good shake. Shaking's also very good to release stuck energy and emotions. Well done, everyone. You're fantastic. And now a big breath in. And breathing out. And now while you're standing up or sitting down, whichever is easy, we're going to do a little check-in. Well done. And we're going to check in on how your mood is right now before you start this class. Now, I know we've already done a little bit of laughing, but we're going to check in on how just your general mood is on a scale from 0 to 10. And so if you're comfortable to, you can gently close your eyes. That helps you to focus inward just for a couple of seconds. And then you're going to ask your body, how am I feeling? Or how are you feeling? You're going to ask it how you're feeling. And ask it to give you a number between 0 and 10. So 0 is you're not feeling very good at all. You might be feeling quite, sad, or there's something going on serious. And 10 is feeling amazing, joyful. So just check in where your number is, and it'll just pop out into your mind, and just remember it for later. And it can surprise you. It can be higher or lower than you're expecting. And so once you've got that number, you're going to come back to it later when I ask you. And we're going to check and see whether that number changes during the class. Good. So we're going to continue to warm up. Now we're going to do some tapping, and we're going to be crossing over from one side of the body to the other in order to wake up both parts of our nervous system. So tapping with, like, crossing your hand over, tapping your left shoulder with your right hand down the arm. And then swap hands, do the other arm. Don't tap too hard, just gently. We don't want any laughter injuries. We want laughter safety first. Then tapping gently on the head, round the face, waking up all the muscles. Laughing's very good for your facial muscles. Down the neck, tapping down the chest, down the body as well. Then we're going to go down the legs, down the other leg. And give yourself a pat on the back. And down the back of the body as well. Very good. And then we have this funny saying in laughter clubs, and it goes like this. Very good. Very good. Yay. So do that with me. Very good. Very good. Yay. So that's bringing in childlike playfulness. Childlike playfulness is one of the elements of laughter, because laughter comes from play. And when you think about young children who are laughing, usually it's because they're playing or someone's interacting with them, they're having a game, and the laughter naturally comes in small children. But in older adults, or any adults, older people, as we grow up, we often leave behind that just childlike fun and play, where we see the fun in normal everyday life. As you learn to laugh more and more easily, you'll find that so many things are funny. So many things are funny because you'll be tuned in to notice what's funny, whereas normally we're tuned in to notice what's wrong, because that's the way our brains are programmed, and that's a survival mechanism. So one of the things laughter does is it undoes that survival mechanism. Doesn't take it away, you still notice danger, but it kind of uplifts it so that you're not always focused on the negativity, because your frequency and your vibration and your energy is calibrated. It's like it lines itself up to be more happiness and more in a happy place. So you will naturally feel happy, see good things, and you'll see the best in a situation. And that's pretty powerful, especially with everything that's going on in the world. We get told all the bad news, but you go searching for the good things that are happening on the planet, and you'll find so much good stuff is happening. You just will need to go look for it yourself, because it won't be shown to you as easily as the negative things are shown to us. All right. Oh, that was a big speech. We better breathe and laugh again. Breathe in. Ha 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 ha. I feel that you're all very good laughers. Like I can feel the laughing vibes. We better have if you feel like unmuting, and I can hear your laughing. That'll be really fun. Let's do the next breathing with you unmuted, should you choose. I think you can just do that for yourselves. I don't think I can do it for you. I think it's a personal choice thing. Yay, here we go. Breathing in. Ha 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 ha. One more big breath in. One more big breath in. And then what do we say? Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Yay. Wonderful. Now, while you're all unmuted, I wanted to teach you something very cutting edge, scientific, and very, very smart. And it requires really a lot of brain power, like I know everyone here has. So this is a really advanced technique. So it goes like this, and this is when I used to be a lawyer and I would talk to my clients. I think this is what they used to hear. Gali shili bibi diga, baba de kushula kubi, blah 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 shile la 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 blah 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 shula kuli. So we're going to talk in nonsense, and we'll do a little bit of nonsense sharing while we're all talking in nonsense. What it's doing is it's allowing our brain to switch off its worries, its thoughts, everything that's going around, because your brain won't be able to understand the words. So it's important to not use a foreign language or words that are understandable. They need to be nonsense sounds. And then the brain kind of goes, what's going on? And it goes all quiet. And when you stop afterwards, your mind will be really quiet. So let's give it a go. All together now. Ha, gala gila beep beep beep. Very good. Very good. Now you can also do gibberish in different moods. So if you happen to be a bit grumpy and you want to bring yourself out of it, you can pretend to do grumpy gibberish and it just makes you laugh. So it's like this, you go, how can you stay angry when you're talking in nonsense? Let's all give angry gibberish a go. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Well done, everyone. One more big breath in. Holding the breath and breathing out. Well done. And then next big breath in. And as we breathe out, just laughing. Oh, well done. So now we've done some breathing, we've done some nonsense, we've done a little bit of warm up of the body. Now we're going to add some clapping, and all of these processes that we're doing are designed to trigger your body into laughing. And when you do them over time, if you do another class and another class and you practice them, you'll find you can just burst into laughter anytime you choose to, which is very handy if you're having a bad day and you just want to change your mood. And I've done it often after a really difficult meeting or something that was stressful in some of my work. I don't work as a lawyer now, but I still have other situations in my life that are stressful. And then you can kind of walk away and like shake yourself a bit and just start laughing. And then it takes away the memory of what might have been happening that was stressful. It really changes the brain state. So we're going to do some clapping now. So it's in a rhythm of 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So practice that with me. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Good. Now we're going to add in ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha.
Oh, ha, ha, ha.
Good.
Oh,
Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Ho,
oh, ha,
ho,
ha,
ha,
ha.
ha, ha. Ho,
Oh, ha,
ho, ha, ha, ha.
oh, oh,
Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Good. And now we're going to, well done, everybody. Now we're going to walk around a little bit in your space. If you're with someone else, that's great. If you've got someone else in your space, you can be looking at each other while you're walking around and clapping and saying ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. So there's a bit of a movement. So the movement's quite important to keep the laughter generating. And so we're going to walk around ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ha, 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 ha, ha. Good. Well done. And now, also while you're walking around, yay, we can start the next exercise, which is going to be a series of playful activities that we do with laughing. So it's lovely that Kate is, and there's some people there who've got more than one person in their room. I don't want to make assumptions about who's who, but we're going to be shaking hands and laughing. So normally we shake hands and we're quite serious. But today we're going to shake hands and burst out laughing. So imagine that I'm meeting someone and I'm going, ah. So those of us who are on our own, just practice laughing and you can do it together. Yeah. And then imagine that your right arm is a bit sore, and so you're going to
Oh, good
left
one.
hand. We've got a sore right arm, so we've got to shake with our left hand, which is normally not done, but it is today.
Oh,
And now this time when you laugh, we're going to shake hands, but we're going to get an electric shock. You know, sometimes you just touch things like static electricity. Sometimes you touch your car and you get that little bit of a zap. So you're going to go to shake someone's hand, get a little bit of a zap and pull your hand away really quickly. So it's like, it goes like that. Do you remember what it was like in COVID? We used to do the elbow laugh. Remember the elbow? The elbow and shake hands? Let's do that one. And then we're going to say, very good, very good,
very good.
yeah,
Very good.
very good,
Very
very good.
good.
Yay!
There you go.
Well done, everybody. You are fantastic laughers. I can see that I've got such an experienced group today. Ha ha. Oh, it's quite tiring laughing, isn't it? Is anyone feeling a bit tired? Now is a good time to check in again with your number. So you can do this while you're standing up, or you can sit down for a bit if you want. We're just going to close our eyes for a few seconds and do another tune in and if you've just joined us, this might be your first time doing a check-in. We're going to check in to see how am I feeling now. Ah. And all you need to do is close your eyes for a moment, ask your body, how am I feeling now on a scale from 0 to 10? And 0 is I'm feeling very sad or angry or not feeling great. And 10 is I'm feeling amazing. Just see what number comes up. And for those of you who did this exercise at the start of our class, let me know what whether your number has changed at all. So if anyone's number has changed, you can put it into the chat. Sometimes it changes. Mine went up. I started off only a 5, which I think for a laughter leader is pretty poor. Now I've gone to a 7. Ooh, Ruth went from 5 to 7. Very good, very good. Yay. And it's fine if it doesn't change, or even sometimes it goes down for people. Oh, yes, Susie went from a 4 to 6. Oh, sorry about that, Talia. Yeah, look, there is a wrong link floating around. I'm so sorry about that. I did wonder if people were on a wrong link. Oh, Gabby went from 8 to 11 already. Ooh. Okay, so everyone's feeling so much better than they were before, which is quite amazing how that works. And sometimes it doesn't change, and that's perfectly all right too. Sometimes it just takes longer. But for most people, I've found over 20 odd years of doing these classes that usually for most people, it shifts quite quickly, because if you think about it, we've only been doing probably 10 minutes of moving and laughter, and already the mood state has shifted quite substantially. And we'll keep an eye on it because there's more. And yes, for anyone who has just joined, just go along with the flow. And you can always watch the recording back on YouTube later on if you want to see what you missed. I feel like there's something important I've forgotten to do in our warm-up exercises, but it's gone out of my head. So we'll just keep going with our laughing exercises. No, we haven't. We've done the clapping. So the warm-up part was like the tapping, the clapping, the gibberish, and the breathing. So we've done all of that. We've done all of our warm-up. We'll do some more laughing exercises now where we're just really engaging in activities to bring forth the laughter. So it's just an excuse. It's a bit like improvised theatre in a way. Dr. Kataria, who founded Laughter Yoga, had a background in acting in plays and in stage and in drama. And that's how he added these elements alongside of the breathing and the movement, which is kind of the yoga part of it. So what we will do now is we will think about some people we might know who might need a little bit of laughter. So we're all here laughing, but we might have friends or family or people who weren't able to come to the class, and we're going to send them some laughter. So the way we're going to do that is we're going to breathe our laughing into our hands. Ha, 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 ha. We're going to get a good amount of laughter in our hands, and we're going to imagine we're sending it to people. So think about someone you want to send it to, and we're going to send it to them, and they'll probably feel a lightness when it comes. So here we go. Ha, 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. It's called the laughter gift. We're giving a gift of laughter to people. Oh, some people I'm thinking of feel like they need a few. Ooh, that person needs a bit more. There's probably some areas in the world that could do with a bit more than even laughter. Not to make fun, but to help people cope. Ha 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 ha. And then give some back to yourself. Ha 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 ha. And then send some more out. Ha ha. And then what do we say? Very good. Very good. Yay. Very good. Very good. Yay. Well done. And then a big breath in. Ah, good. Big breath in. Ah. All right. Now, most of us have the habit of having a shower, cleaning our teeth, and these things are all our hygiene. But what about our brain and our mind? How often do we clean out our mind of negative thoughts, negative emotions? So we have a fun activity in laughter classes, which is called, rather than dental floss, which is for your teeth, this is called mental floss. And we're going to clean out our brains in our imagination, of course. So we're going to pretend we're putting like a floss, like those long strings, through the ear and out the other one, and we're going to floss our brains and clear out all the gunk while we're laughing. Make sure if it doesn't go through, then you're in trouble. Sometimes you have to pull all the gunk out of one ear. Ooh, I've got some stuff coming out of mine. It was a bad week. Now, just to make sure, well done, everyone. You've done very good flossing. I can see that. Just to make sure, we're now going to unzip our heads and take out our brain, and we're going to clean it just to make sure all the negative thoughts of all the worries, all the troubles are going to be gone from our brain. So unzip your head in our imagination, obviously. Take out your brain. There it is. Hold it carefully, and then clean it. Give it a little clean with laughing. Oh, good. Now, when it's clean, program it with some laughing. So send some laughing into your brain. Ha 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 ha. And then we can put it back. Oh, good. That feels much better. My brain feels a lot better now. Zip back up. Make sure you've zipped it in so that it stays inside your head. We don't want any brains falling out today. Then pat it in and rub the tummy. And then you might want to swap hands and see if you can do that. Oh, everyone's very good at it. I'm impressed. There's usually one way, one combination, and then you try doing your circles the other way. There's usually one combo that's tricky. And then we go, very good, very good. Yay! Very good, very good. Yay! Take a big breath in. And breathing out. Ah, good. Goodness. All right. A little sip of water. All right. Now, the next thing, again, it's good to have a little bit of movement. So if you're able to move around in the space that you're in, this is good. We're going to pretend that we are starting our lawnmowers with the old-fashioned, I don't even know if they do it anymore, but I haven't seen a new lawnmower. I don't have a lawn. Well, I do, but someone else mows it, which is the ideal. Anyway, we used to pull those ropes, and on speedboats, they do them as well. I can't even think what it's called, but you know what I mean. So we're going to pull that cord start thing, like a zip cord thing. And then as we do that, we're going to start laughing. And then we're going to pretend around our house that we're mowing the lawn. So I'll give you a demonstration and I'll mow the lawn in my house. So we're going to start it like this. We're going to go, ha, 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 ha. Then you get your mower and ha, 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 ha. Pretend that you're mowing on the lawn in your house, unless you've got a lawn right outside that you can go to, but stay tuned. All right, let's do it all together. Ready? Ha 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 ha. Start mowing. Keep going if you need to. Your lawn mightn't be done yet. Gosh, well done, everyone. And then what do we say? Very good. Very good. Yay! Once more. Very good. Very good. Yay! Well done. After some movement, we can have a seated laughter, and we've done all that lawn mowing now. We've come inside and we need a drink. So we're going to get our 2 glasses, and this is called the milkshake laughter, but you can call it the fruit juice laughter or the cocktail laughter. And we're going to get the 2 glasses and we're going to do this. We're going to pour it up, ha ha, with laughing, ha 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 ha. Pour it up, ha 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 ha. Then we're going to shake it up as if we're shaking up the drink like a blender. Ha 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 ha. Then we're going to drink it up while laughing. Ha 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 ha. Well done, everyone. So we're going to do that once more. We're going to pour it up. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Shake it up. Ha 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 ha. And drink it up. Ha 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 ha. Oh, that was good. We're going to do it once more, but this time when we go to drink it, we realize it smells bad and we're going to throw it away. So the third bit will be throwing it away. So we're going to pour it up. Ha ha. Pour it up. Ha 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 ha. Shake it up. Ha 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 ha. Oh, it smells bad. Throw it away over your shoulder. Ha 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 ha. Oh, now we've got to clean the floor. We'll have to do the mopping laughter. Mopping laughter. Ha 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 ha. And now we say, very good, very good. Yay! Once more. Very good, very good. Yay! Big breath in. And breathing out. Ha. Well done. Now, the next one is going to be the silent laughter, because sometimes you really want to laugh, but you can't make any noise for whatever reason. And so it's good to practice silent laughing so that your laughter doesn't need to wait till there's time to be noisy. So start laughing and then turn off the sound. You can just turn your sound off and then you can turn it back on. So we'll start it off loud laughing, then turn it into silent, turn the sound off, click it off. Then turn it back on. And turn it off. Turn it back on. And then a big breath in. And breathing out. Well done. Now let's check in on our number again. So see how your number is going. Remember, all we were doing was tuning in, closing the eyes for a minute, asking the body, how am I feeling on a scale from 0 to 10? Oh, mine's gone up to 9. I'm catching up to Gabby. Gabby needs to be taking this class. Oh, Gabby, do you have a laugh that you want to share with us? Because if something's come to your mind, I know that you're a laughter leader. If anything comes to your mind, feel free to lead us through the next one. You'll need to unmute to do that. If you don't have anything, it's fine. I'll definitely have more. Are you saying no?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's all right.
Can
It's just
try.
that you're muted,
Can
so
you hear me?
yeah, I can.
Oh, sorry. Okay. So what I like to do in laughter yoga too is like little songs. I found that pretty fun. So maybe if we're all unmute together and they're like, little nursery rhymes that we used to do when we were younger.
Sure.
And maybe we could do If You're Happy and You Know It.
Oh, nice. Go.
Would you like to do this one?
Sure.
Okay, so maybe we can stand up. And we can all unmute and we can all do it together. So we'll do clap your hands, then we do the stamp your feet, and at the end we'll do the hooray. Okay.
All right, sounds
So
good.
let's all do it together. So if you're happy and you know, and clap your hands. If you're happy and you know, and clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know, and clap your hands.
Ha, ha,
If you're happy and you know, and stamp your feet.
ha,
Ha, ha. Oh
ha.
yeah, we could put the ha ha. If you're happy
Yep.
and you know, and stamp your feet. Ha,
Ha,
ha.
ha.
If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know, and stamp your feet. Ha,
Ha,
ha.
ha.
Yeah. If you're happy and you know, and shout, hooray.
Hooray!
If you're happy and you know, and shout, hooray!
Ha,
If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know, and shout, hooray! And then you do
hooray!
it all together now, okay? If you're happy and you know, and clap your hands, stamp your feet, shout, hooray! Once again, if you're happy and you know, and clap your hand, stamp your feet, shout, hooray! You're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know, clap your hands, stamp your feet, shout hooray! Very good.
Very
Very
good.
good.
Yay! Thanks, Gabby. That
Yay!
was fun. It's good to do we used to do the Bollywood dance too. I'd forgotten about that.
I love the Bollywood
Oh
dance.
yeah. I don't think I have it easily accessible to share. Next time I'll have it and I can share the screen and we can do it. But you can also Google it. Dr. Kataria's got it on his social media and YouTube. So if you look up Dr. Kataria, I'll put it in the chat, and you look up Bollywood dance. It's very fun. Oh, Bollywood. It's designed to do with laughter yoga. It was one too that he designed. Bollywood dance laughter yoga. Oh, very good. All right. So now we are getting towards the end of our class, really, because the last part is a little bit of breathing and meditation. I feel like we just ought to finish with 1 minute of laughing. Dr. Kataria started this a while ago, 1 minute of laughter for world peace. His whole mission when he started laughter clubs in 1995 in a park in Mumbai in India with only 5 people. And now there is hundreds of thousands of laughter clubs worldwide. He told me the other day, he called me and he said he had trained over 37,000 laughter leaders around the world. And each one of those people trained has trained other people, and they are all spread out running laughter sessions like this all over the world. And his mission was to create world peace, because if we're laughing, it inspires connection, community, happiness, and people who are laughing and joyful are not fighting. They're finding other ways to resolve their differences. So that was the whole inspiration for his mission. So there's definitely laughter clubs all over the world in all the countries that you would not expect them to be in. So in order to promote that, or just to acknowledge it, he likes us to do 1 minute of laughing with the intention of creating world peace, which I think today would be a really good idea. So let's do a minute of laughing together, and I'll put my little minute timer on here on my phone so that we can know how long. Doesn't matter if we laugh longer, but we want to make sure we at least laugh for a minute. So take a big breath in, breathe out, and then when you're ready, unmute, and I'll start us on our 1 minute of laughing for world peace. Big breath in, and here we go. Ha 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 ha.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh, we did it. That's it. We did it for 1 minute. And now we say, very
Very
good,
good.
very
Very
good.
good.
Yay.
Yay.
Well done, everyone. Thank you for participating so beautifully. I will now mute you if you're not already muted because I'll just lead us through some relaxation and meditation. And so it is nice then to have probably just only my voice, if that's all right with everyone. So just take a minute to move your body around, get comfortable. You can either sit down or lie down, whichever is good for your body. And I will just share a little bit of music, except share button's gone. So weird. So just letting yourself start to relax and just move your body till you're in a comfortable position, either seated or lying down. And once you get into a position where you're comfortable, then you're going to gently close your eyes and you're going to invite your body to be very still. So normally we move around a lot and the body wants to move and tell us to do this and it says it's time to get up. So you're going to invite your body to be very, very still. And once you've got a position that you are comfortable in, your body is going to remain still and you're going to keep it still without moving. And the first thing you're going to do is just focus gently on your breathing. You're just going to notice the breath coming in and out, moving in and out through the nose. And as the breath's moving in and out through the nose, just gently watching it and feeling that rhythm of the breath. Being aware that you're breathing. Allowing the whole body to be relaxed. Just imagine there's a beautiful golden sunlight coming in from above. And it's sending relaxing waves down through all of the body systems. It's coming in through the top of the head. It's relaxing down through the face. It's relaxing down through the shoulders, letting go of any tension. Moving gently down the arms, beautiful golden warm energy. Like a golden sunlight coming through the body. All the way down, washing away any stress or tension. all the way down through the trunk of the body, out through the hands, way down through the body, down the legs, out through the feet, leaving the whole body glowing with golden light. And as that beautiful golden light is washed through the body out the back and it's relaxing and calming the body, you're going to go back to just gently watching your breath while your body remains very still. And all you're doing is noticing the breath out, just really focusing on the breath going out. The in-breath will come on its own, and you're simply watching or being aware of the breath going out. And gently seeing if you can notice where the end of the out breath is. Then when it's ready, the breath will come in again. And then just watching, noticing the out breath all the way to the end. And eventually you may notice there's a little gap or a pause between the end of the out breath and the breath in. So just continuing to notice that. Good. Just starting to really breathe down deep into the earth now. Connecting with the earth, imagining you're like a tree and you're putting your roots down into Mother Earth, connecting deep, deep, deep down into the soil of the earth. And as you imagine your breath and your intention is going down into the earth, it's going down deep. Feel it really connecting with the earth and being aware of the gravity, that pull of gravity whereby we stay connected to the earth. Relaxing your energy and letting it connect into the earth. And then when you're ready, you can open your eyes Thank you so much for coming to class today. I'll stay for a bit in case anyone's got any questions. And there usually is a class on the first Saturday of the month here in Sydney, Australia, which would be the 4th of April and the something like the something of May. But I'm actually in India running my retreats on those days and the timing doesn't work. So what I might do is I'll add a couple of extra classes at a different time of day. So the next one at this time, 9 a.m. on a Saturday, will actually be the June, whatever the first one is in June. But in April and May, we will have a class, but it'll be at a different time. So if you're in my mute up, meet up, that would be a weird group to be in the mute up. Um, just shows how technology has infiltrated our minds. I have a meetup group where many of you may have come from, or my website, and I'll add the extra class. So thank you so much. Feel free to, thanks, Susie, had a great class. That's lovely. Uh, if you'd like to chat or ask any questions or talk, I will stay here and I'll just say goodbye to everyone else.